Okay, just search www.tradingview.com. Okay, and you click on enter. If you have a good network, it's gonna come up immediately, and if it doesn't come up immediately, that means your network is very, very poor. Okay. All right, this is how it comes when you're using your system, when you're using your iPad. All right, so you have series of financial derivatives or financial assets, okay, that you can buy or you can sell in the market. All right, so if you look at the screen here, I have indices, I have stocks, I have cryptos, I have futures, I have forex, I have bonds, I have ETFs. All right, these are all financial markets. These are all different assets that you can buy or you can sell. But when I'm talking about forex here, I'm not talking about stocks or cryptos or futures or bonds with you guys. All right, I'm talking about forex. And if you click on forex, you can immediately see the summary of the markets. What can you see on the screen? The first pair you can see on the screen is EUR USD. I told you that EUR USD is the most traded in the market. EUR USD followed by USD JPY, GBP USD, AUD USD, USD CAD. This is the summary. All right. So if you click on this side, you can still see more. Okay, you can still see more. If you want to see all currencies, you can click on see all currencies and you're able to see more currencies. All right, you can see them. Some are not available on your broker platform, so you may not need them. Okay, click on rates. Do you want the ideas? Do you want the news? Do you want the cross rate, heat maps? Anyhow you want to. Just make sure that you understand how to navigate. All right, how to navigate is very, very important. All right, I want to go to the market and I want to search for, I'm going under Forex, okay? And I want to search for EUR USD. All right, I told you by the right side, you can see a series of brokers. There are plenty. All these are brokers. They are all brokers. They are all brokers. ONDA, Capital.com, ICE, Pepperstone, Saxo, 8cap, Vantage. They are all brokers, okay? If you're in another country that is not in Nigeria, or you're even in Nigeria and you want to open any of them and it's available, do your due diligence. I told you what to consider before opening a broker account, right? So we're not going to that. Let me go to this one, which is the first one there. All right. So you can see now on the screen, EURUSD has pop up. All right. You can see the rates as at today. This is the quotes as at today. I explain what quote means for you. That means if I want to buy €1, how much dollar do I need? I need $1.1106 to buy €1. It's as simple as that. I want to go to the full chart now. So okay, so I go to click on full chart. When you click on the full chart, you can see the candles. Okay, why is this very, very important? Why are you looking at charts? Because you want to do your analysis. Okay, you want to do your analysis. The previous video I sent, I said if you want to add your market session, you go to indicators, top above here. You can see indicators, metrics, and strategies. Click on indicators. When you click on indicators, type market session. Okay, type market session. Market session. You see market session. This second one is what you're going to choose. Market session by Leviathan. That's what I'm using. All right, that's why I can see when Tokyo enters. I can see when New York enters. I can see when. All right, that about that. What do I want to use this for? Because I want to analyze. I want to follow the trend. And I want to use the trend line to see, okay, from here, this is the next part, or this is the next line that joins this. That means from this point, we are going downtrend up to this point. It's for analysis, okay? You can use any of these for analysis. You can see raise, information line, extended line, trend angle. I've not even used, I'm not sure I've used 40% of all these things here, okay? But I know how to use them. I want to draw an horizontal line. What's an horizontal line? You can see, okay, the price didn't go below this point, right? Is your horizontal line. You can also draw it at the top. It doesn't mean vertical, it's just still on the horizontal. This very one here is a slanting line, which is a trend line. You can draw as many lines as you want to, provided you understand what you are drawing and what you are drawing it for. All right. When we go to TDA, you see how I'm using all these things. Okay. If you watch my video on TikTok, you can go to Passionaire. You see the series of videos that I've done. This is the app that I use just on the web. I'm currently recording. That's why I can do all these things. These patterns, I'm not sure I've used any of it before because what do I want to use it for? All right. This particular one is a fib retracement, trend-based fib extension like that. The only one I've used is a fib retracement. Okay. I'll explain what the fib retracement means for you. It's a point where the price reverses or extend when it gets to a key level. All right. We're not going to that part here. I'm just showing you what you can use it for. All right. You can see long position and short position. If I want to buy from this point and I want to go long position, this is my RR ratio, the risk and reward ratio. I'll be explaining this in the module 5. Okay. I want to buy or I want to sell. You must make sure that your risk to reward ratio is like 1:3 or 1:4 or and above. That means if I want to risk 1, I should be gaining 2, or I should be gaining 4, I should be gaining 6. All right. That's what it means by risk reward ratio. So if I'm going long position, it means that when the price gets to this point, that's when I want to buy. You can see my risk reward ratio is 4.26. It's too wide, okay? So you must make sure that your risk reward ratio is like 1:3 or something like that, or 1:4 or 1:5 or something. So if you're using 6 point something, 3 point something, that means you are very, very close to accurate, that there's nothing that can happen to your trade. Okay, that's why risk to reward ratio is very, very important. It is very, very important. Right. So I'm going to explain the risk reward ratio during that time. All right, this part is where you use brushes, highlighter, arrows. Okay, you can use brushes. This is a brush. If you go to the little angle there, you can see highlighter. If you go to this part, you can see marker or arrow marker. Okay, if you go to this part, you can see arrow going to the top. It's just for analysis. Okay, I'm expecting the chart to come down. Okay, I'm expecting the chart to bounce from here. It's just your analysis. Okay, that's it. I want to draw a rectangle because I don't want the price to bounce from here. Let me go to one of my peer and see. I don't know if I have any analysis on USD JPY. I don't have any. I think I have on EUR USD or XAU USD. Okay, I have on XAU USD. You see my analysis on XAU USD. You can see I have angles there. I drew all these triangles, all these rectangles, because I'm expecting the price not to pass this point. I'm expecting the price to continue to drop because I want to do what? The buy limit. So that part, I'll go to Polyline. You can see there are plenty. Try and use them if you have your system. Okay, I'm expecting the price to do what? To start buying again. You can see I wrote buy when price gets here. So buy to the top. That's my expectation. That's what I am calculating. If it doesn't work, fine. If it works, that's a trap I set for prices. All right. So you can use it to do that as well. You can text if you want to do. You can write anything you want to write. Okay. So there's so many things you can use this stuff for. So many. Okay. The price note. This is a price note. Okay. Just a note for prices. There are many things. I've not used 40%. I said I've not used 40% of this. All right. So you just have to be careful. Okay. As you can see, the current price now is going. It's still going uptrend because it hasn't broke this. When it breaks this, that's when we know that okay. I think we are going down now. But as it is currently, it's still going uptrend. You understand this when we go to the concept part. Okay, this is what you can use your trading view for. You can see it's not like the one on the phone. Okay, you can see so many things you can use it for. I want to change my time frame from 15 minutes. One candle is 15 minutes. If I go to 5 minutes, it means that one candle is 5 minutes. Okay, pray you have a good network when you are trading. Please, if you're doing analysis, it's still fine if you don't have a good network. But also when you are in a trade, just pray that your network is very, very good. If not, you regret trading. All right, so you can see what it means by this time frame means one candle is 5 minutes here. So if I choose 1 minute, it means one candle is 1 minute. 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 I didn't draw this when it was 1 minute. I drew this when it was 15 minutes. Okay, I'm not expecting the price to cross through this box because that's my analysis. So you can see 30 minutes, it means one candle is 30 minutes. I'll go to 1 hour, it means, or 2 hours, I mean 2 hours is, one candle is 2 hours. When we get to TDA, all right, we'll explain this more. I don't want this video to be very long, so I'm sending it very, very urgently currently now so that you guys can see it. All right, wait for more videos coming up.